Ladies and gentlemen, I'm ecstatic that I've been given the chance to address the elegant guests in this room today. I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for your epic support to me during this ongoing trial in Egypt. In prison, I've imagined myself many a times among you all, celebrating my freedom. I wish I was in the room in person today to salute you all. I hope you're enjoying your wine and champagne, and I'm not just saying this to prove to the judge that I'm not a Muslim Brotherhood. This time, last year, I was sitting in my dingily solitary confinement cell in the terrorist wing, wondering if I had been forgotten. My broken shoulder made the experience even more traumatic. Snippets of news smuggled into my cell were my only window to the outside world. Reading about the efforts and the attention of free press advocates, dedicated diplomats, and members of parliament in Canada is what kept me going as I waited for any light of hope. I was not really aware, though, about the magnitude of the unprecedented global support until I was released. It seemed like an uprising against the suppression of the press, and it became evident that I was now not just fighting for my freedom, but also for a much bigger cause. We members of the Fourth Estate spend a lifetime challenging the government people vote for, not only because we can. I personally have taken on this job hoping that I can make a difference. I have to thank members of Canada's prestigious opposition for keeping my plight alive. Thank you, Mr. Justin Trudeau, Mr. Thomas Mulcair, and Mr. Marc Garneau for your support, and many others. I express my special gratitude to Mr. Paul Dewar, whom I believe is among the guests tonight. If you are Paul, then I owe you a passport. I don't know why Canada rejected issuing me a new replacement Canadian passport in the first place, and I still don't know why they changed their mind and agreed to issue me one. However, I believe it was the collective efforts of my lawyers, members of the press, and of course members of parliament in the room who have vouched for me. I can't be a journalist for the time being due to my ongoing case. However, I have positioned myself as a free press campaigner and hope to use the momentum of the case to advocate for journalists behind bars worldwide. My newly founded nonprofit foundation, registered federally, is currently holding a free press rally on May 3rd, on World Press Freedom Day, outside the Vancouver Art Gallery. We will focus on the plight of American journalist Jason Rezaian, imprisoned on bogus espionage charges in Iran, photojournalist Mahmoud Shawkan, detained in Egypt for almost 2 years with no charge, and the Qatari poet serving a life sentence in Qatar for criticizing the emir. The deputy mayor and the head of UBC Journalism School will be speaking at the rally, and Jason's brother is flying from the US to speak as well. I hope you all recognize their plight and support them. The right to report freely and safely is my foundation's motto, and I think that is why we are all here today. Thank you, Mr. Sean McCarthy, for the Press Freedom Award you presented to me last year. It could not have come at a better time. I stood in front of the judge on World Press Freedom Day and reminded him that the world is watching. Thank you again for giving me this chance to speak. In prison, I dreamt many times about Vancouver's skyline, strolling down St. Catharines in Montreal's gorgeous summer, and enjoying the cheese fondue up in Whistler. The embassy staff in Egypt brought me maple syrup back from Canada, but not the pancakes. I look forward to enjoying the mundane things we take for granted in Canada, and to thanking you all in person. Enjoy your day, and once again, salute.